dolls. It is Thankful Thursday, December 21st, and welcome to an all new episode of Style by Stevie. Our very special guest today hails all the way from the UK, and I'm super excited to have him here in the dollhouse with us, making his debut fashion dolls. Joining me, we have Adam Treasure. I am super ready. This is the final week before Christmas, which is Monday, and I'm so excited. It has been an amazing week. My 18th season is coming up. Hopefully, my interview tomorrow with Marcos Luis on the One Mic Night podcast. So, without further ado, let's welcome my incredibly handsome, talented, special guest, Adam Treasure. Hey, brother. And thank you guys. Make sure next week, wrapping it up for the new year, we have Steven Voice. So make sure you guys tune in next week as well.
Wait, oh gosh. Yeah. Hey, how are you?
There you are. Hi, handsome. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
It's
good. I'm
such a pleasure
excited.
to have you here. So, how was your? Are you in the UK?
I'm in the UK, yes, in London at the moment.
Yes. So, how was your? How did you spend your Thanksgiving holidays? And are you ready for Christmas? Because Christmas is Monday next week
Yeah,
down
of
here.
course. Christmas is a time for giving, to be honest, and spending with family. So I'm definitely excited. I'm just waiting for it to snow because as a kid, snow was a precious thing for Christmas. You know, like the snow brings more. It's a beautiful thing, Christmas. To be honest, I'm gonna go to my family, so it's gonna be good. Yeah.
That's your holiday plans.
Yes, of course it is. How's your
So have
Christmas?
you seen mine's? How's mine's?
Yeah.
I'm super excited because my brother and his girlfriend are going to be out of town. We are
Yes.
babysitting my little niece. Yesterday, when I did my interview with Bo Emerson, I'm pretty sure you caught some of that. He brought my little niece down here. She's a Yorkie Poo, and I brought her on the show previously. And we're babysitting her until they return back for Christmas. So they'll be back pretty soon with my nephew. But they're
Yes.
going to be out of town for the holidays. Um, Someone says, you one influential stars says it's Louise. Yo, who knows a photographer?
Hey, Louise, how are you? Yeah,
Yes,
obviously, guy, you need to check out Louise. She's doing something awesome on her page, so she's definitely one to check out. So you should definitely check out her page, to be honest.
definitely, definitely. So before we get into this conversation, now you're in the UK. You are an award-winning actor.
Yes,
Now we know you for your role as Olawode Equiano, and
yes.
he was going to be imprisoned, one of the enslaved who freed other slaves as well too. We'll dive deeper into that. But your acting origin, where did you begin acting? At what age did you say this is something that I want to do?
So at 16, I think one of my music teachers approached me to actually audition for the school's rendition of Grease, but I didn't think too much about it. Um, So I just say, yeah, let me do it. It's the first time I picked up an instrument. So like following on, I didn't think too much about because I'm into music, so I didn't think too much about the acting side of it. But eventually down the line, as you know, God always has a plan, and there's always something happening, you know. So obviously I started getting to acting, but before I did that, I was a sales executive for like 3 years or something. So I was really into sales, and then I got invited to a screening for a film called A Cure for Wellness, which was really inspirational.
Yeah,
So at that moment of time, I said, you know what, I love this film because I had a Q&A with the director, and things started happening. It was just amazing. I decided to become an actor. I decided to go to dive deep into the industry, and I'm here right now just doing what I love, to be honest. Eventually, it was something I loved. That's how
now,
I started.
yes. Now, give us a time when you've had to overcome a challenge on set throughout your acting career, because I know as an actor you have to
Yeah,
step outside of your comfort zone to portray other characters that you're not normally used to? What is one time you've ever had to step outside of your comfort zone for a character?
There's always there's snips because obviously I'm dyslexic in this, so the idea of character work for me is more deeper. So
Yeah.
obviously I there's ways of me. I like to play with characters, and sometimes it becomes more of a possession than just a character play. So every character has its own tell, its own game, you know. So I've had times where I'm on set and it's just the best character ever. It's just the best character ever, and it just comes to light because I learned with my acting work. I learned from somebody that it was just you have to be natural about it. I don't like to force my acting. But there was certain places on set, certain times on set where it felt like I was that character was me, and that's the beauty of acting. Is when the character is you, it picks you. You know.
Yes. Now, something else picked you in 2016.
Yes.
You've won a BEFTA Award for Rising Star.
Yes.
What was that groundbreaking experience like for you?
I, I was nervous to be honest. I remember my feet was like jelly to be honest because obviously being I think I was the youngest to win the Rising Star Award. So being at that age and only starting my career and winning something major like that because a lot of people have won that award and being that part of my life and thinking, oh okay, I see. Someone recognizes me for being the person I am. That's another major reason why I continue to do this because obviously to inspire others. But it was amazing. I feel it really. My legs were like jelly. I went up. I won the award. I didn't even know what to say. It's just it was like wow. Because the Rising Star Award is a prestigious award. So in my mind, I was thinking, what's going on? But when they called my name and said, yeah, you've won the Rising Star Award, I was like, thank God. You know what I mean? This is what I need to do. And this is the reason why I'm on this path at this moment.
Now, we know you and the world came to know you as Olawode Equiano on the critically acclaimed BBC series Enslaved. Now, what is it like portraying someone who is so prolific in Black history? Because he's known most of his life as a writer and an abolitionist, and he's went on to write memoirs. He was enslaved as a child in Africa. So, what was it like channeling this prolific historical figure?
You see this thing like we're talking about, the character picks you. So obviously I'm a writer too, I'm an author. So
Yes.
channeling someone like that itself, it's kind of like chess. You know what I mean? Like you move around the pieces a bit and try to connect. You know what I mean? So the idea that it felt like that role picked me. You know what I mean? To portray it. It's weird because obviously I do believe in certain things and I do believe that certain things cross certain people. You know, so but it was amazing the detail in just playing that role that that many will criticize and say that this guy wasn't as known as it was told. You
As
know,
Harriet
the pieces.
Tubman.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It wasn't known as it was told. So playing that character and obviously playing it in Samuel Jackson's documentary, playing it was some kind of way of him basically trying to introduce the character, introduce him into the nowadays way of thinking, which was beautiful. And me being part of it and playing that character as a black person myself was inspirational. It was inspirational because like this guy is amazing. If you research and
Yes.
read about him, he is amazing.
And I'm going to go back to what you just said for a minute. The guy, Olawode wasn't just as known as a Nobody barely talked about him. And Black History Month growing up in schools for us down here in the United States, and I'm pretty sure where you're at in the UK, Black history being taught to you, we were taught about Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth, people like that. But Olawode was also a historical figure in Black history. How important is Black history to be all over the world, all over the globe for you as an actor and as a creative?
You see, like, the thing is, like, I'm gonna say this, and obviously every history is important. So obviously, the history of Black history is very important because obviously the same history of white history and Asian history. You know what I mean? So the it's very important because obviously the person as a kid knows where they come from. As a person, as an influential person, if you influence a race to what school think to where they come from. So the idea of enslaved was basically that, where you come from, you know, where did I come from? You know what I mean? So I'm a very big believer in every race is important. So the detailed thing about it is that Black history is a way of basically showing that, oh yeah, you came from this, and always respect where you come from. You know, it's a story. It's a pattern. It's a beautiful, I call it a beautiful melody of how you attract a person and say, yes, this is where I come from. This is, I fall in, this is why I'm here. Why am I the person I am? Because my ancestors built that path for me. And people don't realize that your ancestors did build that path for you. As a person, wherever you are right now, your ancestors done it before. That's the reason why many people, you have two choices, yes or no, because your ancestors done it before, and you're based the next level, the next human, I call it human evolution, to do exactly what done, but you're gonna do it more in it. You're gonna proceed, and you're gonna form that pattern that they already given you. You know, so Black history is basically of you basically carrying on exactly what your ancestors done. Am I right?
Ongoing, exactly. Now, for you as a creative, what's the most rewarding aspect of being a creative in your experience?
um, to do what I love, to be honest. To do what I love. I'm a very creative person. I'm very I'm a visionary. You know what I mean? So I vision things. I try to build what I have in my mind. So that's me. That's my one of my superpowers. So to do what I love, connect with people, network with people, help people, and also just 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 wake up in the morning, to be honest, as a creator, and say, hey guys, I'm here.
Yes.
That's what I love. I love waking up in the morning and actually doing what I love. I love waking up in the morning and networking with new people. And if I can help anybody or help any type of person realize that they have the ability to achieve anything they want in life, I've done my duty, to be honest. That's how I see it. It's like I it's just like Hulk going out and going, so the Hulk, and one person say, I want to be the Hulk when I wake up. Really, it's really that. That's what I love about it. It's just I can be myself.
Now, what do you think is the most important aspect of a good performance for actors?
The most important aspect to be natural. Don't overthink it. I've learned. I'm still learning, so I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm still learning to be natural. Don't overthink it, because overthinking could basically just corrupt your mind. This is it. So being natural in what you do as an actor, like, so your choices. I'm learning these things. Your choices are very important. So every choice, you know what I mean? If you overthink a choice, the camera captures it, because the camera always captures your reflection. You don't the camera captures everything you do, and you don't even realize it. The camera basically knows if you're being real or not. That's the beauty of camera. You know what I mean? So being natural and just talking, it's like we're talking now, we're acting. people don't realize we are acting. So obviously humans have act. I think someone said, I watched the YouTube, someone saying that human beings have a way of acting anyway. So when you talk every day, you're acting to a person. It's an action. This is my action. But it's just
Exactly.
reflecting that into camera. Because then we all go into basically role play, don't we? It happens. Even with me, it happens. When the camera comes on, we go into role play. But we're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be natural, right? So, yeah.
Now, this ties into what you just said, which I'm guess you're looking at my cue cards over here.
No, no, no,
What steps do you
no.
take?
I
What
don't
steps?
really.
What steps do you take to ensure that your performance is believable and consistent as an actor?
Uh, Um, again, I'm learning. So I try not to over-express myself. Um, I do have days where I over-express myself. So, but I try to not over-express myself, especially in comedy. You could over role play.
Yeah,
So I try to be as still as possible. Some people think stillness is a form of neglect. I say, well, I'm still because I don't want to connect. But sometimes stillness is really good for TV and film because you don't really see a body, do you? You just see the eyes. The eyes is the way to your soul. So when I'm on set, which I try, some directors don't like that. Some directors don't, but I try to be still as possible and try not to overthink the obstacle here because the real obstacle is to be believable, right? You need to believe me that I'm a good actor. You need to believe that this is not a film. This is just me, right? So the stillness is really important to me. So yeah.
how do you celebrate happiness and success?
Happiness and success. The way to celebrate happiness and success, that's a great question every day. Not even when you achieve goals. Wake up in the morning, I'm happy, I'm successful. When you go
Yes,
to bed, I'm happy, I'm successful. Because if you're only celebrating success and happiness when you achieve something, you're forcing it.
yeah.
You need to be happy every day to achieve something. If you're happy, you get something. If you're sad, you don't get nothing. Because it's a negative reaction, a positive for a negative reaction. So if you're positive and you know that today, because gratefulness basically opens doors. The reason why it opens doors is because you're grateful for what you have right now. When you're not grateful for what you don't have, when you're not grateful for what you have, why should the universe give you something? Do you understand? So wake up in the morning, say, I'm happy. At night, I'm happy. That's what it is. That's all I do. If I achieve something, I'm double happy. But that's my routine. That's what I do. Yeah.
Are your deadlines realistic and motivating?
Oh, my deadlines realistic, motivating. Yeah, my deadlines are realistic and motivating. I have a strict deadline to what I do. If I'm going to achieve something, I know you know what the thing is with my deadlines, it's not just basically having a goal, it's working smarter with that goal. So
Yeah,
you got to understand, you got to play how you want to be seen, right? So with my deadlines, I always have a smart route. I always go back to it and basically fix it up and say, yeah, I can do this, I can do that. But it's a reflection. Deadlines are a reflection of you in it. So um, I try to manipulate my deadlines and try to push myself to a point where it's physically you know, like I heard someone that if it's physically unbearable, it means that you're going to get to that deadline. If you
yeah.
can basically can't breathe, I push myself to them points because the reason why is because I want to be physically strong. I want to be strong because failure equals success. It's not success equals failure. Failure equals success. So that's how I
Exactly.
see my deadlines. Yeah.
What makes anything interesting to learn for you?
Say that again.
What makes anything interesting to learn for you as an actor?
Um, it's the opportunity. It's the it's the idea that I want to learn more because I'm a quick thinker. I think, you know what I mean?
Mm,
So when I want to learn something, the reason why something would be so interesting for me to learn is because I'm adapted. I've adapted my personality to what I'm learning. I want to learn about flying because I believe that one day I want to build a plane, right?
yep.
It's the same with acting. I want to learn about acting because one day I want to basically expand my thought on how to master my craft. I want to master my craft. That's why when I learn, that's why I'm interested in learning. When it comes to acting, that's the reason why I'm interested. Because with every actor, it's learning your craft and mastering your craft to a point where you don't basically need certain things in law school. That's the idea when what I grow towards any interest in facts of acting.
I'm going to go back to what you said in the beginning, mid part of our interview. You said, I'm a person that loves vision. I'm a visionary. What
Yeah.
are you manifesting for the year of 2024?
Manifest. You see, the great thing about it, I'm going to say this really, manifestation should never be told. That's
Mm,
one thing.
mm,
So, but obviously, what I'm manifesting for the 2024 is basically just do what I do. My manifestation goals are so crucial. The reason why it's so crucial, and I will never say my manifestation goals, because manifestation goals always should lie in the heart. The manifestation goals that I'm going to create will lie in the heart. But what I can say is that what I'm manifesting for 2024 is something beautiful. You know, I believe in certain things. I want to get into certain things to help influence people that look. I'm not just an actor. I'm an all round person. So I'm a person. I'm beauty in life. Going away, going to America. I might come down to America actually. So and just live life to the fullest because that's the main manifestation. Just live life to the fullest, wherever around the corner. That's in my heart. But you will see, you will see. But
stay tuned.
yeah, you definitely see. You just definitely see. I try and manifest things that pace so people can see my journey and where I started, and how I'm going to end. Because it's been beautiful, you know.
And 2023 has flew by
Um,
so fast. I had to ask what's in store and what's next for the new year of 2024.
yeah, 2023 has gone by so fast. Like I've been blessed to work with people. I've been blessed to like be on projects with like Samuel Jackson, etc., etc.
Mm,
And coming from someone that started off as a sales executive and didn't even do acting, the only time it was when I was 16. But that was basically a starter. It's just I didn't open my eyes to it quick enough, you know. So, but I'm here now, you know, and I'm still learning, and I'm around some great people, and yeah, it's just gonna be. It's been a crazy year so far. 2024, I've met so many people, and it hasn't even started. It hasn't even started yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
and it's more coming. This is just the beginning.
Oh, this is just the beginning. You know what? Life is just the beginning. You know, you always go back and say, yeah, I've just started. It's true. You've only just started. Every year you've only started because you're learning new things. And this is the beginning of everything. You know what I mean? So you only know what's in your heart, what's going to happen. And you'll see. It's so hard to say what's going to happen for it. It's incredible.
And I'm so excited. I'm excited for 2024 because it's a new year. It's like I
Yes,
said this yesterday with Bo. It's like hitting the reset button, having to restart all over again, renew, refresh, rejuvenate. Renewal is the key word. So
yes,
starting over anew. So I'm excited to see what's in store for 2024.
yes, of course.
All right, fashion dolls. I would be remiss if we had Adam here, and Christmas is next week. Christmas is Monday. So we are going to have some holiday fun here with Adam Fashion Dolls. We're going to do etc. Our version of this or that, Style by Stevie edition, all right? So I'm going to give Adam two choices, and he has to tell me which would he prefer. Okay, here's an example. The Grinch or Ebenezer Scrooge, which is one of the choices. So we're going to shake it up a little bit, and I'm going to give him some choices, and he has to tell me which would he prefer, all right? And you guys in the audience that are watching at home can chime in as well, too. Okay, so here's your choices. Would you rather have a visit from the ghost of Christmas past or Christmas future, if you had the choice?
Don't believe in the past or future.
Mm, I like that. Would you rather receive gifts from everyone you know or give gifts to everyone you
If I have to give gifts to everyone, I believe in giving.
know? Mm. Would you rather spend Christmas in the snow or on the beach?
Well, I'm a Christmas person, so Christmas in the snow any day, any place. You bring the snow, I'll bring my snow thing, and we go.
Oh my goodness. Would you rather dance in the Nutcracker or be the dame in pantomime?
I don't even know. Well, I don't know what that's a scenery, and I don't know what that means. Really, dancing the Nutcracker, is that a play? Is
The
it?
Nutcracker is a classic. Like Christmas, whenever Christmas rolls, and my guest, Bo Emerson, yesterday did the Nutcracker. He was the griot, he was the storyteller in the Nutcracker. But what I loved about the version that Bo was in is it's people that look like us. It was the African American version of it. And it is so beautiful. The Chocolate Ballerina Company did it, and it took place in Philadelphia in the United States down here and it
Yes.
sold out 1,600 tickets. So congratulations again to Bo for that. That was amazing to be able to do this. And he's been doing this character for years for this particular franchise for the
Oh,
Nutcracker. So it's
I
amazing.
see. So that answers your question, dancing the Nutcracker. Sounds like a really good show. So
Yeah.
I like that.
Would you rather decorate 10 Christmas trees or make 10 Christmas wreaths to hang on the door?
I would like to give 10 Christmas trees to homeless people so they can spend Christmas with all of us. So why not do that?
Would you rather wrap 100 presents or write 100 Christmas cards?
Well, presents and Christmas cards. Why wouldn't you put two of them into the Christmas card in the present? You say one and two, put the Christmas cards in the present.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, okay. Would you rather have Rudolph's red nose or be green like the Grinch if you could choose?
Rudolph's red nose.
Mm.
I
Would you
think
rather be a
I
tester?
think the Grinch is a bit sobby. I think he needs to be more happy.
Yes,
He
and
needs
he's
to be,
stealing everybody's Christmas, but his hair is
yeah.
so funny. That's what tickles me about
He
him
is
is his the little.
he is hilarious.
Would you rather be a tester of Christmas toys or a taster of Christmas food?
I would like to be a tester of Christmas toys because you know what you can invent, like different like things you can
Yeah.
invent, which is awesome.
Would you rather play games all day long or watch holiday movies?
I like I am a gamer when I get time. So I would love, if it's Call of Duty Christmas, then yeah, you got me there.
This is a good one. Would you rather drink only hot chocolate or eat only Christmas cookies?
Well, wow, that caught me off guard. Hot chocolate.
Mm,
Imagine just, oh, hot chocolate's nice.
with marshmallows. My brother
Yeah, exactly.
sent me, my mom, and my dad this beautiful Christmas, looked like gift set. It was in gold and it had all of these beautiful gourmet chocolates. And one of the packages in there was hot chocolate. So I can't wait to see what else is in the package. I've only glimpsed it briefly. So hot chocolate with marshmallows is definitely needed for the Christmas time. I love this time of the year.
Every day.
Would you rather speak in only Christmas song lyrics or Christmas movie phrases if you had the choice?
Ooh, I would like to actually speak in Christmas movie phrases, actually. Every day, imagine that, just a different movie phrase, just not
Mhm.
normal English, just movie phrases. You could probably make a movie out of that altogether.
Ooh, this is a good one. Would you rather help a friend shop for gifts or help wrap them if you had the choice?
Um, Obviously they've bought the gifts, so if they haven't, help them shop for gifts.
Would you rather decorate your tree with only homemade ornaments or fill the floor below it with homemade gifts?
Homemade gifts.
Mm. Would you rather eat 100 chocolate coins or 20 candy canes?
Chocolate coins.
Oh, yes. Those are the best type of candies this time of the year.
You can't hide the chocolate coins away from me. So you see,
Mm.
I'll find them in the house. I will find them, obviously. You can't hide them. It's just like, no, 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 no. Sorry, 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 sorry. I'll find them.
Would you rather travel on the Polar Express or on the Grinch's sleigh?
Oh, that's a good one. I would probably travel on a Polar Express just
Oh,
to,
yeah.
just to like, you know what I mean? That would be hilarious.
Would you rather make an advent calendar for someone or buy one for them? And advent calendars are so beautiful. It's like you pull out a date each day and it's something special in the little box.
That's a good one. Uh, I'll probably make an advert because obviously, like you said, they're very special and you could add your own touch to it. So depending on who you're making it for, that will be a great way to surprise someone. So I'll probably do the first one.
Would you rather write Santa's list or check it twice?
Write sentence lesson or check it twice.
Or have to check it twice? Yep.
So the first time I read it, I must have written something I didn't want to do. Santa buy me this, and then I realized that Santa can't buy. I I don't know. The first time I probably because I believe in gut feelings. So the first time my gut feeling's not telling me anything, I'll just send it. But if it is, that's a difficult one. You know what I mean? I don't want Santa to send me something that just wasn't supposed to be on the list. So the first one,
All right. And the last one. Would you rather have the best Christmas tree or the best Christmas lights?
the best Christmas life.
Mm,
Tree is nothing if you don't have the great life. You know what I mean? Because it's
absolutely.
the warmth in it. So the best Christmas life, snow, family, etc., etc. So that would be the beauty of Merry Christmas. You know, thank you. So
Absolutely. And it's the thing that we have. It's so precious. So embrace that.
yes, of course.
All right, fashion dolls. Now, before we let you go, Adam, any
Yeah.
final thoughts? Because this is your first interview with me. Any final thoughts that you would like to leave to your fans, to your supporters of going into the new year of 2023? 2023. 2024. We're leaving 2023. We're going into the new year of 2024.
Just be yourself, at the end of the day. Believe in yourself, and anything is possible if you put your heart to it, you know. But also be humble, because many people don't have what you have, and be grateful every morning. So, yeah.
Spot on. And that ties in exactly to our final thought of the day, which comes from Mahershala Ali. And Mahershala Ali says this: I have to say goodbye to things in order to take on bigger things that I've always wanted to do.
Yeah,
Life has a way of humbling you very, very fast. And just as fast as you gain the success and everything that you've desired to have in your life, God has a way of taking that away from you if you
exactly.
do not humble you. Stay true and original to who you are. And as my guest Bo Emerson said yesterday, I'm bragging and picking on Bo, and a lot of my guests have been saying throughout this week, including Adam, originality and authenticity is key. So be humble and remain humble and stay true to who you are. And how I've had such longevity in this business with this platform is I've always stayed true to who I am. And the
Yes,
only thing that has changed is my looks throughout the years. I've always changed different looks, always fashioned different fashions, different styles. That's the only thing that will change. But my personality will always be the same. I will still be that humble, down to earth girl where I'm not to the point where I'm so above or beyond anybody. Never given that. So that I agree with what Adam just said, and that just ties into what Mahershala just said in his quote. I've had to take on bigger things. So life has a way of humbling you. Just as fast as you gain it, it can be taken away. And my mom has told me this. I'm gonna leave you guys with this, and then we're gonna wrap up. My mom told me, you make sure you pray before you go in to do any interview, anything that you do. Don't get too big that you forget just as fast as God give it, he can take away from you. And I've almost had an
exactly.
experience where I've gotten humbled. So my mom, big on faith, big on Christianity, growing up, my grandmother as well too. These women keep me grounded. And I'm so thankful to have them. And there's so many people out here who do not have their moms or grandmothers or fathers, whoever in their life special. There are people out here who care. Don't be afraid to reach out. Just find the right people and stay true to who you are. And that's all I got.
Exactly.
So, Adam, let everyone know where they can follow you and check you out.
You can follow me on adamtreasure.com, and you can follow me on Instagram here now. I'm very nice. Don't be scared. You can say hi. I do message people back and say hi, and I'm very networking. I love networking, so send me a message.
And it was such a pleasure meeting you. I got to bring you
You
back
too.
because you guys know that the 18th season of Style by Stevie is coming January 2nd, 2024. Please follow my stories. Follow my stories. I have been dropping hints. I have been posting. It's going to have a whole new look. You guys love the monochromatic backdrop, but it will not look like this for the new season of 2024. So you guys have to stay tuned to see the whole new outlook of everything and how it's going to come together. New guests, new faces, new topics, so many great things for the new year of 2024. Make sure you guys are subscribed also to Style by Stevie Daytime. This is interview 544. So we are on the road to 1,000. Thank you, Adam. I had such an amazing
You're
time with you.
welcome.
I'm going to bring you back.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for having me on your show.
You are so
Like she
welcome.
said, you know what I mean? This is an awesome show. So guys, you better get your cookies, whatever, your popcorn, wherever, and keep your eyes on this show. It's gonna blow. That's for Madam.
Absolutely. And I will see you guys wrapping up the week of 2023. Next week for Christmas, we have Stephen Voice joining me, wrapping up 2023. And then before you know it, we will be back for season 18, January 2nd, 2024. I love you all, and I will see you guys hopefully next week. Take care,
See
everybody.
you later.
You too.